to give our consumers an amazing and delightful experience when they look at the smartphone. Therefore, we have decided to upgrade the screen. Firstly, we have added an AMOLED luminescent material which fully covers the TCI-P3 color gamut, which enhances colors like red, which gives you a feeling whatever you're watching in the screen is you're watching right in front of you. Secondly, this new material is 8% more efficient or power efficient than its previous version. And thirdly, we all face the problem of looking into the phone constantly and straining our eyes. But with Oppo Reno 10X Zoom, we've got an eye protection mode with a blue light filtering capacity of up to 56%, which ensures that your eyes are protected even when you're looking for long hours on the screen of the smartphone. Well, our eye protection mode have passed the low light blue eye protection certification by TUV Rainland. And fourth, that we have introduced Corning Gorilla Glass 6th generation into the front of the smartphone, which gives you an amazing durability on the smartphone. You don't have to fear about dropping your smartphone again. So together, beauty and strength is the core values that we have applied in Oppo Reno 10X Zoom. After thorough feedback, we have came to understand that many consumers face a problem about the low light mode, which actually has an effect called strobe effect. To this end, we have added a DC dimming switch of Reno so that you can use that in low light conditions. And of course, in this mode, the whole phone will have low light, but it will actually decrease the effect of strobe for these consumers who are actually sensitive towards the low light strobe, which itself is quite remarkable. The Reno 10X Zoom follows a strict aesthetic logic, displays a unified design in which and a static balance with some invisible restraints and delivers the most natural grip with zero burden. You cannot help but just praise the smartphone because this is how a smartphone should be. Well, technology moves forward when it's needed, and henceforth we bring with Oppo Reno 10X Zoom the hidden fingerprint unlock 2.0. Well, in addition to the structure and recognition algorithm, we have upgraded it. We introduced our compensated projection solution. Well, traditional optical fingerprint technologies are keen to taking pictures of the fingerprints. But while our compensation projection solution, it can accurately compensate for the uneven lighting caused by the optical structure of the lens and make the brightness of the whole fingerprint image even. Compared with the fingerprint unlock of the previous generation, it can give you up to 30% more efficiency. Now coming to the most important part, and one of the most important part that all of you have been waiting here for. Let's talk about the camera. But speaking of camera, which I'm sure you must be thinking, where was the front camera of the smartphone? Let me call upon, come here Reno, say hi to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, as you've already noticed, it just took a mere 0.8 seconds to complete the entire rising action. And we would like to call this masterpiece a shark fin rising camera. It's got a golden spiral of 11-degree angle, perfectly integrating elegance and agility into the dynamic rising process. Another interesting detail, normally in the front camera, we just need to make sure that the camera is elevating accurately in place. But our colleagues in the R&D department insisted that a uniform rise is too common to give an aesthetic pleasing. And hence, they established a team of experts and engineers to debug and redesign the rising structure of the smartphone. And as a result, you can see the process of rise is quite unique. Other than one-step process which was at a uniform speed. Before the shark fin rising camera comes to its fullest potential, there is an obvious deceleration in the motor. The drive motor slows down slowly and gently, just like a spacecraft is docking to its space station. Well, the shark fin rising camera structure, it has passed strict quality testing standards, and it can be used for over 200,000 times without fail. Even if an average customer uses it 100 times a day, it can last up to more than 5 years. And if you feel for safety of the structure, it has got an intelligent recognition of free fall so that it automatically recognizes whether your phone is falling and it automatically retracts the camera inside. It prevents any damage. Let's move on to the next and the most awaited part, the rear camera. As you already know that, Reno series is the representative of the evolution of our approach to smartphone industry. With Reno 10x zoom, we believe that a truly good camera should be able to help our users express themselves through photography and clearly record each and every precious moment. And that's why Reno series exemplify true clarity photography. At the Mobile World Congress this year, we introduced the arrival of 10x lossless zoom or 10x hybrid zoom. The traditional